What's up guys, McKenna Morgan here. It is the final night of Clay Cup and I just wanted to give you guys a little recap on my night. I won hot laps. It went great. I was quick car there, but not so much in the main. I had some speed, but not quite enough. I started 8th after a car scratched and had that outside lane. Felt like a billion tries to get going there, but just got a good jump on the first couple, but those got called back, so went back again, and then we got some good starts and finally got some good laps going. I think there's only like 2 yellows, which in restricted class, what? That was pretty impressive to me. I was like, really? 2? And so then that was going pretty well. I was trying to kind of anticipate what the car in front of me was going to do on those restarts, because sometimes there's a couple brake checks in there, and I'm like, that's not fair. But it's fine, we kept going. Yeah, car scratched in front of me, so starting 8th. Got a decent start, but I think I was involved in most of the yellows, except for the one where the leader got caught up with the lap car. But besides that, we had a couple cars get into the wall and kind of helicopter spinny down the track, and I just went right around. And then went red, but I was trying to get out of there so it didn't look like I was a part of that. And never stopped though, so props to me. Didn't tear up anything then, but then thought I was gonna run the top, but apparently I didn't commit too hard and just ran it right through the middle and slid whoop, right up into the wall. And another car was pretty committed to the top and climbed to the back of my car right here. We got some nice little tire marks, and I'm gonna spend tomorrow with some WD-40 scrubbing all that off. Yeah, I was getting some little, it looked like my parents were taking sign language classes, but they weren't actually catching on to it. My mom was going like this, and that's not her sign for the top, but apparently she thought so. I didn't. And my dad's going like this. I don't know what's happening, but I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing because it's working out great here on the bottom. So I was hugging it pretty good and just staying right on the berm, trying to hook it and get a good run off of there. Had a couple cars try to race me through the infield, but I wasn't letting that slide. Wasn't giving them any mercy there. And so yeah, I moved up to 4th and just held that position most of the race. And yeah, I think it was a pretty solid night for me. Pretty satisfied with it overall for Clay Cup. We usually have real bad luck at Clay Cup. It's like bad juju. I don't know what it is. It's like I do good every other week, the week before, except when the car doesn't run. Sometimes that's a real struggle. But usually goes pretty well, but this week we finally got it dialed in for the final night. Probably not the first 2, but the final night. And yeah, so I just want to thank JCCT Enterprises, Grinders Marine and Automotive, Rinky's Fabrication, Jensen Lee Construction, Shots to Go Espresso, D&D LLC, Salty Dog Racing, my mom, my dad, and Jade Thomas. He's back in North Carolina. I just really want to thank him. He's honestly been my biggest supporter this year. Even after moving across the country and time difference and all that, he's been keeping up on my racing, messaging me, calling me after hot laps, asking me what the car feel like, watching me live, watching me on my race pass, watching my time, seeing how far off am I. And yeah, I mean, he's really just helped build my confidence, and he did it last year too. And I just also want to thank his son, Tristan, for helping my dad get this car dialed in as well. And my dad, really my dad. He's been my big supporter through it all, and he's listening to me, super receptive. He listens to me, but he also puts me in my place if I'm trying to say something's it went one way, but he saw it another. We'll go back and we'll watch it together, and we'll talk it out, and we'll see what really happened and get the full story before we really assume anything. And yeah, those are who I want to thank, and I'm super happy with my night overall. 1 spot short of hard charge or 1 spot short of the podium. We'll get them next year.